Topic is differentiation. Okay, let y is equal to fx is a real valued function. Let y is equal to fx is a real valued function in some domain in df, that is domain of f. Real valued function means nothing but domain of f is df and codomain, that is whole set of real numbers. That is the definition of real valued function. Now you have a real valued function y is equal to fx. Here at first taking a point x, that is nothing but x comma 0. So what is functional value at the point x? That is nothing but fx. So this point is x comma fx. Taking small quantity h, taking h greater than 0. So x less than x plus h. So x plus h is greater than x. That means x plus h is a point which lies in right side of that point. So you have another point x plus h comma 0, and this distance is h. So you have also a functional value at the point x plus h comma 0, that is nothing but f of x plus h. Now what is the coordinate of this point? This point is x plus h comma f of x plus h. Here now this point is P, this point is Q. Taking a perpendicular from the point P on the line QL, and that is PR on the line QL, taking a perpendicular. And this point is nothing but M. So what you get? You get PM, that is nothing but RL, PM equal to RL, and RL is nothing but H. Here, and RL is nothing but H. Now what is QM? QM is nothing but QL minus total thing QL minus LM. Simple geometry. QM is nothing but whole thing QL minus LM. So what is QL? QL is functional value of f at the point x plus h comma 0. So QL is whole fx plus h, that is whole fx plus h, minus what is LM? LM is nothing but PR. LM is nothing but PR. So that is PR. So what you get? You get f of x plus h minus PR means fx. Okay. So at first find out QM by PM ratio. What is QM by PM? QM is f x plus h minus fx, and PM is h. Here h must be not equal to 0. Here h must be not equal to 0. That's why I can divide this thing by h. Now what is dy dx? What is dy dx? Dy dx means nothing but this ratio qm by pm. Why qm by pm? Because dy dx means change of y with respect to x. What is change of y? Change of y is, here y is pr, here y is ql, and change is qm. So change of y is nothing but this small thing qm. Clear? So change of y is qm. Here by dx, that means that is change of x. Dy dx means change of y with respect to x. So here you have change of y, that is small qm, and here you have change of x. What is change of x? Change of x is RL, and RL basically equal to pm. So change of x is pm. But still this change must be very small. এই যে চেঞ্জটা হচ্ছে y এর চেঞ্জ উইথ রেসপেক্ট টু x, এই চেঞ্জটা খুব স্মল চেঞ্জ, যেটাকে আমি dy dx বলছি। তো স্মল চেঞ্জ means these 2 points r and l, they are very close to each other. r আর l এই দুটো পয়েন্ট এরা একে অপরের খুব কাছে রয়েছে। r and l, they are very close to each other. R and L, they are very close to each other means h basically tends to 0, but still h not equal to 0. That means R and L not a similar point. R and L must be distinct, but they are very close to each other. So h is very small. So h tends to 0. That's why I will take limit h tends to 0, because h is very small and h not equal to 0. So h must be tends to 0. So what you get? Limit h tends to 0. Qm is nothing but fx plus h minus fx by pm is nothing but h. So that is dy dx, provided this limit exists. So dy dx exists provided limit h tends to 0, f x plus h minus fx by h exists. Clear? So that is basically definition of dy dx. Okay. Now this limit exists when limit h tends to 0 plus f of x plus h minus fx by h exists. That is right hand derivative. And limit h tends to 0 minus f of x plus h minus fx by h exists, which is left hand derivative. Both exist and they are equal. That's why this limit exists. যেটা আমরা ডিফারেন্সিয়েবিলিটি চ্যাপ্টারে অলরেডি পড়ে ফেলেছি। ক্লিয়ার? নাও আই হ্যাভ সাম ইম্পর্টেন্ট ফর্মুলা যেটা আমরা অলরেডি 11 স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে শিখে গেছি। কি কি ইম্পর্টেন্ট ফর্মুলা আমরা অলরেডি 11 স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে শিখে গেছি সেগুলো আমরা একটু নোট করে নিই, যেটা আমাদের কাজে লাগবে। So important formulas are, which in our 11th standard those are number 1 ddx of x to the power n equal to n into x to the power n minus 1, where n is a rational number. Where n is a rational number. That's first form. And second thing, ddx of sin x, that is equal to cos x. Third thing, ddx of cos x equal to minus sin x. Fourth, ddx of tan x, that means derivative of tan x with respect to x, that is sec square x. Number 5, ddx of cot x, that is minus cosec square x. And number 6, ddx of sec x, that is sec x tan x. Number 7, ddx of cosec x, that is minus cosec x cot x. So you have sin, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. After that, ddx of e to the power x, that is e to the power x. Okay. Number 8, ddx of a to the power x, that is a to the power x into log a to the base e. A to the power x into log a to the base e, where a must be greater than 0, because if a equal to 0 or a less than 0, then log a is undefined. That's why it must be greater than 0. What is number 10? Number 10 is ddx of log x. ddx of log x. What is ddx of log x? What is derivative of log x with respect to x? That is nothing but 1 by x. Where x must be not equal to. If x equal to 0, then 1 by 0, which is undefined. That's why x must be not equal to 0. And you know, ddx of some constant term c is 0, where c is a constant term. Number 12, ddx of ux plus minus vx. That means ux and vx are two different functions of x. If I have ddx of ux plus minus vx, then ux के differentiate करबो and differently vx के differentiate करबो. So you have ddx of ux plus minus ddx of vx. Clear? After that, number 13, that is ddx of ux into vx. That is product function. Ux is a function of x, vx is another function of x, and you have product of ux and vx. Product function. So what is differentiation of product function? That is ux into derivative of vx with respect to x plus vx into derivative of ux with respect to x. Now at last, number 14, ddx of ux by vx. Here vx must be not equal to 0 for all x. What is ddx of ux by vx? you have v square x in your denominator. Vx into derivative of ux minus ux into derivative of vx. Clear? So those functions which are known to you in your 11th standard. এই সমস্ত ফর্মুলাগুলো স্ট্যান্ডার্ড ফর্মুলাগুলো যেগুলো অলরেডি আমরা 11 এ জেনে এসেছি এবং 11 এ প্রত্যেকটার প্রুফ করেছি উইথ হেল্প অফ ফার্স্ট প্রিন্সিপাল যে dy dx means limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus fx by h. এই ফর্মুলা that is first principle, that is definition of derivative, এর সাহায্যে এই প্রত্যেকটা ফর্মুলা আমরা প্রুফ করেছি। সো এই ফর্মুলাগুলোর প্রুফে আমরা যাব না নতুন করে, স্টিল আমি এগুলোকে এক জায়গায় নোট করে দিলাম, এগুলো এক জায়গায় লিখে নেবে। নাও হোয়াট ইজ মাই নেক্সট? মাই নেক্সট কন্টেন্ট হচ্ছে যেগুলো 12 এর নতুন নিউ থিং ইন ইওর 12th চ্যাপ্টার। ওকে।